Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Rad from Radko Tarot, and in this whole video we're going to look into Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and as well Virgo Rising weekly general tarot reading September 27th up until October 3rd. It's not September anymore. 2021. And should you be guys interested in a personal reading with me, or if you do want to take my tarot classes, checking out the description down below is going to give you a link to my website where you can view and purchase either or both of these services. And if you do enjoy the content of the channel and you do wish to support us, just leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. So with that being said, let's jump straight away to the Virgo reading of the week. And the very first card that you do have, Virgo, that is going to be the Queen of Swords, followed by the second card of the Four of Cups. Moving next, what we do have, that is going to be Temperance here. And the last card of your spread, that will be the King of Cups. So it will be quite of an interesting week. There are going to be 4 more cards, which are catalysts to the first cards. But what makes an impression of the week, it is that through the help of somebody, you pretty much are going to be able to sort out things, get things in order, and the impact of that person is going to be just as severe as how much havoc it is around you. Some of you, that everything is sorted out and neat and tidy, okay, you ain't going to even notice the appearance of that individual. But for some of you who are constantly on the second gear, on the backtrack, you're always trying to catch up, then the help is going to be ginormous. And once you do kind of like stabilize, after that another individual shows up, an individual that now finally sees you ready, and they have something to offer to you. But let's now jump into scrutinizing the reading, and the first one which steps in, that will be the Queen of Swords. It will be catalyzed here, oh my god, with the Ace of Wands. So we do have those two active friends, a very strong elemental dignity, and simply that is a person who clears out a path for you. What I mean, it is that around you, what lingers around you, it is quite of a gainful enterprise. However, for one or another reason, you may either not seeing it, or you may be seeing it but having no capability, so to speak, to take on it. Well, this one that steps in for you at the start of the week either is going to make you aware of that gainful enterprise, or straight away is going to push you into it by helping you taking on that gainful enterprise career-wise or a relationship-wise. Now, Queen of Swords most likely is going to be the first version, however, because Queen of Swords, they are a forewarned people. They have an enormous amount of information for the things that are yet to come, and that they are being forewarned pretty much makes them a forearmed. And the way I see it, it is that somebody comes about and whispers in your ear, this is going to happen, you need to prepare for it. Okay, like for example, comes about and says, you know, as a place is opening, you got to prepare to pretty much, how do you call it? Apply for it. Let's call it that way. Apply for that place, for this new place of promotion. Or it comes about and says the person you're interested in, it's not in a very good terms with their girlfriend or with their boyfriend. In fact, I heard that they are going to split up very, very soon. Okay, so they're making you aware of that enterprise, which again is going to be very, very gainful for you, and you pretty much need to listen. Okay, because the enterprise itself, it will be in a very awkward way. What I mean is that it will not gonna be exactly something that comes your way and you do nothing about it. No, it will be an enterprise that you have to seize, that you have to throw yourself into it, perform into it, and all that. It will feel not in a bad way, but it will feel awkward because it won't be an environment that you are very, very used to. But alas, that should not be a thing to discourage you. You should just only take on it as a new adventure. And right after that, the Four of Cups takes place, and it is catalyzed for you with the Five of Cups. So we do have a quite of an emotional stage of the week towards the middle of the week here with these two cards. We have a passive supporters, and it is emotional because first of all, you will be emotionally overwhelmed by the feeling that you have done everything you could and still like there is something missing out there. Like I don't know how to call it. Like you have accomplishing things after thing, and still it's not enough. You ain't satisfied by it. The second thing of being emotionally overwhelmed by the situation, it is where you may be emotionally overwhelmed from yourself that you could have done better, or that you could have been doing better, or that there are things that you cannot take on as an opportunities because your hands are full anyway, but still the exterior opportunities that you cannot take on, they are also a good opportunities. I could have give you a comparison with video games, but I don't think that all of you are going to understand it. So it's no different than, you know, having a great job, but still there is also a great job waiting for you, and you just don't know which one should you need to go for. I mean, the current one is a great one, but you are missing on a great one as well. So it's kind of like a sense of loss, but not exactly. And regardless of the situation here, towards the middle of the week, guys, things are going to be rather going very well with you. There are going to be fruits of your labor definitely out there that you are to enjoy. However, if you do feel secure, and if you think that you can sit on these fruits for a very, very long time, that is a quite of a beguiling feeling, because you can't. Those fruits are going to be consumed very quickly, and you need to have an idea what you should do after that. Okay, you always need to have a next step kind of a plan here towards the middle of the week. And right after that, the temperance takes place, which is going to be catalyzed with the 10 of cups. So we do have those two cards, and these are active enemies, by the way. And with these two cards, you will find the right measures through the information or the help of the Queen of Swords, the right measures to sort your things around, even if at certain stages or at certain aspects, those measures are not going to be exactly the measures you hoped you have to exert. But alas, you understand that you need to exert these measures that you don't like, so you can set your things in order, so you can pretty much wrap the whole thing around. Now, at that stage of the week, which is from mid towards the end of the week, not everybody is going to agree with you, nor you will agree with everybody around you, but awkwardly enough, that you do not agree with each other, it's not going to be a cause of conflicts, it's not going to be a cause of a confrontation. What will happen is that while everybody has their own opinion, you will not honor but respect each other's opinions, even if these opinions are a very, very different, and that will lay a foundation for respect, yes, but a solidarity and compassion in between people, in between you and your colleagues, in between you and your family, okay, or maybe in between you and the family of your beloved one, friends, so on and so forth. And here it's important also to always want more. With these two cards, that side of the human nature that's you always have to go for more should be there. And another thing it is that everything that it is accomplished on a high price is just ain't worth it. You need to find the sweet spot of your situations, and that is what you are going to find through either the information or the help of the Queen of Swords, and it is up to you to exert it. I think that you will have no problem whatsoever exerting it, and by you doing so, you will now gonna be ready for this one, which is another person stepping in for you at the end of the week that carries on a very, very tempting offer. The catalyst is going to be the Page of Wands, and that only says that this offer was lingering for quite a long time. It's not something new under the sun, okay? In fact, it is a thing you have done countless times, but now you are ready to do it for this individual. I do believe that that will be mostly career oriented, but yet again, it could be a relationship wise as well. You know, after many relationships, you are now ready to be in a relationship with them, or after many studies, you are now ready to do work for them. Regardless what it is, it will be a very tempting offer, by the way, which there is no need for you to deny it whatsoever. And should that be about your career, like an offer for a job, cooperation, project to develop together, whatever, you need to know that this one here, the King of Cups, catalyzed with the Page of Wands, they are very mature, they are very professional. And when it comes to feelings in a relationship, they are also very mature in regards to their feelings. You will see no drama from them. You will see no emotional manipulation from them, but also you will see no leak of emotions. I don't know how to say it in another way. Leak of emotions, what I mean is that when you are among crowds, you ain't gonna see them holding you by a hand. You ain't gonna see them or feel them kissing you among the crowd. It's just, for them, it's very primitive to display your emotions towards somebody so everybody can see them. For them, they are the emotions that they hold towards you, they are sacred, and only you have the right to feel and see them, none other. So if their behavior is very different when you are in a social circle, and it's very different when you are on your alone, that's very normal for them. And by the way, that is the way how you're going to see who that one is. So with that being said, Virgo, this was your weekly general tarot reading, guys, for September 27th up until October 3rd, 2021. Hopefully you do enjoyed it and you do liked it, and we are to see each other next time. Until then, bye.